Welcome to Tourney Time 2013. This is Charlie Crockett, and on these shows we will try to keep you informed on what is going to happen and what has happened in postseason play. For those of us who enjoy high school sports, Tourney Week is something we look forward to all year long. It is a time when players in a variety of sports will be involved in situations that will not only create memories for themselves and their teammates, but also give the thousands of parents and fans a chance to share in these accomplishments. The basketball season wrapped up a few days ago, and as usual, there were some big upsets that changed the final standings in almost all classes. This was a year of parity in most classes, and Class B was a prime example of this, as the last two games of the season made major changes in the coastal teams and the way they will go into postseason play. It took 4 overtimes for Madomic Valley Panthers to defeat the Camden Hills Windjammers in a historic game. And then the Panthers went into another overtime situation to defeat the Oceanside Mariners to take over the top spot that Oceanside had held. Then Oceanside finished the season with a great win over their arch rivals, the Windjammers, and they jumped back into the top 3 positions, where they would not have to play a prelim game, only to have Presque Isle Wildcats defeat Caribou, and by doing so, the Wildcats went back into the top 3. The win by the Wildcats pushed the Mariners back to 4th place, which means they now have to play a prelim game. That is the type of season it has been. And at the Bangor Auditorium, it looks as if any team who gets to play in that final 8 will have a chance to win the coveted gold ball. It is that close. The Maine Principals Association has a 75% rule that states that 75% of the schools in any region will qualify for postseason play. But whatever number of schools that is must be reduced to just 8 schools that actually go to the Bangor Auditorium, where the Eastern Maine teams play their Eastern Maine Championship games. 8 teams from Western Maine Class B will also play for the Western Maine title at the Augusta Civic Center, with the winner of each region playing for the state championship at the Cumberland County Civic Center in Portland on March 1st. After a seesaw battle all year long, this is the way the final standings look in Class B. The top 3 teams get a bye and go directly to the Bangor Auditorium without playing a prelim game. The other 10 teams must have a prelim game, with the 4th rated team playing the 13th rated team, the number 5 team playing number 12, the number 6 team playing number 11, and so forth. These games are played at the site of the higher-rated team, which is the team with the most heel points. So the number 4 place team would host the number 13 place team. This year the girls play on Tuesday evening, February the 12th, and the boys play on Wednesday evening, February the 13th. You should check with your school to find out the starting times, for these games could vary as far as the starting times go. The Oceanside Mariners, with a 14-4 record, will host the number 13 Ponies of Foxcroft Academy, who have a record of 8 wins and 10 losses. These two teams have not played during the regular season, so both coaches are trying to find out information about their opponents in any way they can. The winner of this game will play the winner of the Caribou-Herman game at 1:35 on Saturday afternoon, February the 16th at the Bangor Auditorium. The number 5 Caribou Vikings, with a 13-5 record, will host the Hawks of Herman with an 8-10 record. Caribou and Herman played twice during the regular season, with Caribou winning both games in close contest, 67-60 and 57-53 in the second game. The winner of this game will play the winner of the Oceanside Foxcroft game again at 1:35 on Saturday afternoon, February the 16th. The Winslow Black Raiders come in the 6th position with a record of 13-5 and will host Washington Academy with a record of 8-10. Again, these two teams did not meet during the regular season. The winner of this game will play the number 3 MDI Trojans at 8 p.m. on Friday evening, February the 15th. The number 7 Purple Panthers of Waterville, with a record of 13-5, will host the number 10 Coyotes of Old Town with a 10-8 record. And again, they did not play during the regular season. The winner of this game will play the number 2 Wildcats of Presque Isle at 9:05 a.m. Saturday morning, February the 16th. Some coaches feel that this is the worst time slot to play at the tournament. The number 8 Windjammers of Camden Hills, with a 12-6 record, will host the number 9 Nokomis Warriors in a prelim game. They have a record of 10-8. These two teams played each other once during the regular season, with the Windjammers defeating Nokomis by a score of 60-47 in a game played at Nokomis. The winner of this game will play the number 1 Panthers of Madomic Valley, and they will do that at 4:35 p.m. on Saturday, February the 16th. Should Camden Hills win this game and play Madomic Valley in the quarterfinals, it would be the third time this year that they have played, with the Jammers winning the first game 63-60 and the Panthers winning the second game in a fantastic 4-overtime victory. We're going to take a short break right now. When we return, we will discuss the lineup for the Eastern Maine Class B tournament for girls. The girls' teams are rated and chosen exactly the same as the boys' teams, and the 3 teams receiving byes and go directly to the Bangor Auditorium are Presque Isle, who is the only Class B team, either boys or girls, that has an undefeated record at 18-0. The number 2 team receiving a bye is the Oceanside Mariner team with a record of 16-2, and the Nokomis Warriors, also coming in at 16-2, pick up the 3rd bye for the Eastern Maine tournament. The number 4 Gardner Tigers, with a record of 14-4, will entertain the number 13 Winslow Black Raider girls with a 6-12 record, with the winner playing the winner of the MDI Caribou game at 10:35 a.m. on Saturday, February the 16th. Winslow and Gardner played once during the regular season, with the Black Raider girls pulling a huge upset victory by winning the game 56-46. The number 5 MDI Trojan girls, with a 16-2 record, will play the number 12 Caribou Viking girls with a record of 4-14, with the winner of this prelim playing the winner of the Winslow Gardner prelim on Saturday, February the 16th at 10:35 a.m. at the Bangor Auditorium. The Belfast Lions girls, rated number 6, with a record of 13-5, will entertain the number 11 Washington Academy Raiders, with the winner advancing to play the number 3 Nokomis Warriors, who have a record of 16-2 in the quarterfinals at 5 p.m. on Friday, February the 15th. The Camden Hills Windjammer girls are rated number 7 with a record of 12-6. They will entertain the Herman Hawks, who have a record of 9-9, with the winner playing the number 2 Oceanside Mariners with a 16-2 record at 6:30 on Friday evening, February the 15th. The Hawks and the Windjammers did not play during the regular season. If Camden Hills wins this prelim game and advances to the quarterfinals against Oceanside, it will be the 3rd time this season they have played, with Oceanside winning both games by scores of 54-47 and 63-38. The Mariners enter the playoff rated number 2 and sporting a record of 16-2. The number 8 Old Town Coyotes, with a record of 9-9, will host the number 9 Ellsworth Eagles girls with a record of 11-7. Old Town and Ellsworth played twice during the regular season, with Old Town winning both games in very close contests, 66-63 and 53-47. The winner of this game will play the number 1 Presque Isle Wildcats with a record of 18-0 in the quarterfinals and they will do that on Saturday at 3:05 in the afternoon. Time shows, and we hope to keep you up to date on all the sports that will be going into postseason play soon. Please get out and support your local team. You will have a great time, and the athletes will really appreciate it.